Coming back to this capability and advisability piece, how do I handle AI to make sure that I'm delivering for my business in the best possible way? One of those is around how you take this to your employees. They need to both see that you're not trying to replace them, at least at this point, and that you are trying to aid them, that their efficiency will be improved and their lives will be better through the AI that you deliver to them, we hope. And that genuinely is the case, by the way, for software engineers and Copilot tools. They all love using Copilots once they get into it, because it takes the drudgery away from software development. The flip side of that is that you need to make sure that you're not actually just overloading your employees by pushing too much data on them, too many new things that they have to handle, and that your rush into AI doesn't actually result in employee dissatisfaction because you're giving them too many tools that aren't thought through and structured in their delivery. There's some deeper issues beneath that in terms of delivering AI responsibly. So first of all, the explainability of the AI that you put in place. It's all very well for AI to come up with a predictive solution, for example, to say, oh, you should order 10,000 more units of this product next month, without being able to understand why it is suggesting that you do that. How do you build trust in the solution? Explainability in AI can be, not always, but it can be absolutely vital, and is not always possible in black box AI models. Deep neural networks are very opaque in terms of how they make decisions. To the extent that, again, if we come back to generative AI, you will undoubtedly have heard many things about the fact that there are all these emergent properties from large language models that even the people who built them can't explain. They do things that are surprising. Being able to explain why they do things is a challenge at the moment. And so understanding your need for explainability in the models may drive you down different routes and different solutions. Fairness, absolutely crucial. So again, we hear a lot about bias in models. Classic examples, like until very recently, image generation tools, if you ask them to create an image of a CEO, they would create images of white middle-aged males, sorry, I should say. Robustness, so models that are overfitted can be very brittle, which means that you can get very, very good answers when you stay on the narrow track. As soon as you go out with the bounds of the perfect question, then you start getting rubbish back again. The model just doesn't deliver across a broad scale of data. Privacy, absolutely crucial, because generally we're talking about putting some of our data crown jewels into these systems. How do you know that that data is not being exposed or copied and reused for other purposes? And transparency. And transparency is really an organizational piece around how do you communicate your AI strategy back to your stakeholders, both internal and external. As you move down a road of becoming interested in developing AI models and using them in the business, I strongly believe that making clear statements to your internal employees, your customers, your external stakeholders about what that usage will be and what you're intending to do with AI really matters. It's one of the big transformational technologies we will see in our lifetime, if not the transformational technology, and needs to be treated as such.